10 scary pets in the world. Having a pet is one thing, but being fearless and living scary animals at home is another story altogether. Can you imagine yourself living with a pet that is actually a snake or an alligator? No, right? We too cannot imagine living with such a creature. But there are some daredevils who manage to live with them and thrive with them, with these rare exotic animals. But we surely do have to ask on this note which animal you are most scared of. Watch the whole video and let us know if your mind changes. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and also press the bell icon for regular updates. So, let's get started. Number 10. Crocodiles. In some cases, amazingly huge and predatory reptiles are bought by broad herp lovers, and this is a significant issue. This huge screen develops to 8 to 12 feet in bondage and requires huge confinement that most private managers can't or will not give. You will regularly see huge reptiles improperly kept in more modest confinement than suggested. Their demeanor shifts by the individual, yet chomps are consistently a chance with these. For the most part, nervous creatures and can bring about finger removals and profound tissue wounds, even with adolescent creatures, because of their interestingly serrated teeth and solid jaws. Screens also have salivation thickly populated with microorganisms that will cause serious, irresistible responses, like inciting stun. Number 9. Alligators. An alligator as a pet? That thing will eat you. Well, not exactly. Fatalities from crocodile assaults are uncommon, and for sure, the entirety of the passes that have happened are from wild creatures. The explanation is self-evident. It's far simpler to be shock assaulted by a wild, disguised gator than one in a reasonable little pool in bondage. Additionally, alligators don't pursue individuals. Gators may assault protectively, however, they generally don't see people as prey. So it ought to be eliminated from your psyche that they will sneak into your home and eat your kids. Number 8. Old world monkeys. All huge monkeys have canines that can exact genuine injury. Regardless of whether they are eliminated, the excess teeth are additionally damaging. And it doesn't assist that monkeys with canine inclined to hazardous, unconstrained fits of rage when they hit sexual development that will shock clueless first-time monkey proprietors. Dark-covered capuchin monkeys are supposed to be the best pet monkey, and this is the species utilized by the Association Helping Hands, with their teeth eliminated. A gathering that trains monkeys to help disabled individuals. Clearly, the actual seriousness of a physical issue from a monkey will rely upon its size, with little marmosets not being equipped for incurring enormous injuries. In any case, I have motioned out old world monkeys here in light of the fact that they convey the greater part of the non-human primate zoonotic infections that are a well-being danger to people. Number 7. Large constrictor snakes. The threat introduced by snakes is frequently way too overhyped. Shockingly, despite respectable ubiquity, Burmese, reticulated, African stone python, boa constrictor, and boa constrictors, all enormous snakes, execute on normal 1 human or less a year in the United States. In addition, negligence is regularly a factor with escape and resulting strangulation of kids or pets. How would you feel if you randomly saw a wolf dog roaming around on the road? Mind you, there have been cases where breeders lied and gave away wolves instead of wolf dogs. Lesson for you: you should only pet wolf dogs if you know for sure how to do so. Do you think that there is a need to make these animals feel at home, in the world too, and not stigmatize against them? What do you think? Let's proceed with the video, but do like to share comments and subscribe to this channel. Number 6. Wolf dogs. Similar to lions, wolves are regular pack creatures and react well to being given subordinate situations in the chain of importance. This results in a diminished inclination to bite. Consequently, not all wolf dogs will have tricky practices, but rather the issue is we don't know which ones do. However, long wolves and wolf dogs are claimed by the appropriate proprietors who can give them the enormous, secure nook and tedious preparation that is obligatory in their consideration. Assaults ought to stay unprecedented. Number 5. Elephants. In any event, when not purposely assaulting, elephants are clearly enormous enough to hurt individuals unintentionally, and that is the reason just experts should manage them. Very much like with ponies, when an enormous creature like an elephant gets scared, they can damage or execute anybody in short proximity. Elephants, notwithstanding, in spite of a vegan way of life, have psyches of their own, and there have been occurrences of them purposefully murdering their mentors/owners. However, there have been no fatalities in ongoing history for a couple of situations where they have been kept as hidden pets. Number 4. Venomous snakes. With front-fanged venomous snakes, additionally called hots, one chomp will aimlessly send the casualty to the medical clinic. Since venomous, not harmful snakes require their proprietors to be capable controllers who have tutored with experts or other long-time proprietors of hot snakes, they are, for clear reasons, very dangerous. Should a venomous snake escape, they would likely join the wild populace of venomous snakes in representing a danger to people in general, which is a little danger. Venomous snakes are absolutely scary. From movies to plays to songs, they are always shown as the bad guys. Not to mention, these are pretty dangerous too. A tip: if you ever encounter a snake and it bites you, don't panic, because if you panic your heartbeat will increase, leading to a rapid flow of blood, and as a result, the venom too will spread rapidly in your body. Found it helpful? We would love to know your experience with any snakes. Do let us know in the comment section. In the meantime, like, comment, and share this video. Number 3. Big cats. Out of the multitude of big cats, leopards are likely the most difficult. Being non-social and versatile creatures, you will see trainers generally lean towards lions and tigers since they react better to preparing and the human domain. Ineffectively prepared large felines can mischief or slaughter with simple, fun-loving tricks. In any case, entering the fenced area of a curious creature with human collaboration will probably spike a guarded and deadly snare. How did you think Mowgli did it? I am sure it seemed pretty easy in the movie, but a real Lid's Mowgli would take an insane amount of courage and bravery to actually be friends with such terrifying animals. Number 2. Bears. Bears are recorded before enormous felines in light of their insight, finesse, and omnivorous, artful nature. They have noteworthy strength and a preference for meat like a major feline, yet they can likewise have an interest in moving toward people, including breaking into their homes, which both wild and hostage people have done. Number 1. Chimpanzees. Chimps, similar to elephants, have more intricate insight and may very well be troublesome or difficult to know what's happening to them and how they'll respond to novel circumstances. Like monkeys, they have characteristic chains of importance, and their conduct may change surprisingly, particularly on the off chance that they depart and experience individuals they don't have the foggiest idea who aren't acquainted with chimp behavior. They will, in a general assault, by gnawing off body parts, noses, fingers, etc. What's more, I regularly appreciate playing with individuals while not permitting them to leave. So while every one of the casualties has endured, the harm was broad. Somewhat terrifying, isn't it? Just to know that people have been petting such dangerous animals in their very homes? To normalize all kinds of animals and to love them is one thing, but to pose a threat to your environment, especially humans around you, including your family, is such a potent threat. Let us know where you stand on the issue of whether dangerous animals should be adopted as pets. Or are you okay with them being in zoos where they might not be treated properly as they should be? In the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, click on the bell icon to be one of the first to get notifications.